I've realized here in the US, with where their focus is, with politics and freedom, it also creates some kind of communication barriers. One day I was talking with one of my customers, having a chat about Queen Elizabeth. My immediate thought was Elizabeth I, the last Tudor, and I'm going, yeah, talking about her and her lineage. Divorced, beheaded, and died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. The fellow looked at me going, no, the one who died like 2 years ago. I went, oh, that Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth II. Massive miscommunication, clearly in my head was, because growing up in Australia, the Queen was known just as the Queen. I didn't really register her name. Yeah, because her face is on the money. She was the Queen on the news. There's no other one because Australia's still part of the Commonwealth. But here, when I was watching the news the other day, I'm seeing and hearing how when they talk about the monarchy in the USA on the news or reports, they say King Charles, King Charles. They don't say the King, where I'm sure if I went and found some other Commonwealth or Aussie news, they'd say the King. He doesn't need to know, we don't need to know his name because he's the King. He's the reigning monarch and we're supposed to respect him. So yeah, just interesting how I just knew her as the Queen growing up, and now I'm like Queen, late monarch, the Queen, the late monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. So I better check myself. And I don't have an excuse anyway, because I've got this book, The Kings and Queens of England and Great Britain, and it's so old. I think it was printed 1980 something, where Diana was still alive, and the last thing put in here was the marriage of King Charles and Diana. Yeah, this book was printed 1986, and look at that. Wow. So long ago.